Hello Internet, my name is Jason Marshall, your scale model artist. Today we're going to continue on with the fiber optic work on the Battlestar Galactica rebuild, so be sure to stay tuned. Alright, now that we've drilled all the holes, it's time to start getting our fiber optic strands together. Now, once again, this is 0.25 millimeter I purchased from the fiber optic store. Now I'm going to do the strands at 4 inches, trim them with my flush cutters. Now I'm going to put on the macro lens and show you how to bloom. There we have the fiber optic. I'm going to light up my torch. I didn't put it right in the flame. I let the heat from the edge of the flame do the work, and as you can see, that gives it a nice little bulbous end, which transmits a lot of light. And then we just thread it through one of the holes we made. Pull it tight, give it a little tug to make sure the end is bloomed enough and there we go. And now we're going to do this several dozen more times. But there we go. There is about 100 plus fiber optic strands in here. I've used some of the smaller zip ties just to bundle the different areas, so left, right, center, and put a little bit of 5-minute epoxy on them just to keep them from sliding around. I've also locked down the strands on these two sides with 5-minute epoxy on the left side, port side, whatever. I had originally used white glue, but it just takes too long to cure. Made things as neat as possible in a small space. So you've got the lower hull fiber optics, which I've locked down this little trench down here because the upper hull needs to fit on top. So we had to do some test fitting as well, just to make sure that everything sat flush. We've jammed that into a little tiny space and have been successful. And I wanted to turn the lights off just to give you a quick look, a little bit overexposed, of the how the fiber optic lights will look when we start getting her together. In this video, I'm not going to show you how I install the LED and heat shrink everything. I'm going to add a link in this area, whether it's a card or an annotation, and a link in the description below to direct you to a video where I've already done that, and you can check that out at your convenience. Alright, that's going to about do it. Once again, just like the previous video, I apologize that I had to spread this out over 2 videos because there was much more content regarding the fiber optics than I had originally anticipated. Anyway, I do want to say thank you for hanging out. If this is your first time here and you liked what you saw, I hope you'll check out my other videos, and please subscribe because we're doing new videos twice a week, Wednesdays and Saturdays, in a bit more bite-sized manner than I've done in the past. The idea is to keep it simple, easily consumable, easily searchable, if there's something specific you're looking for. Of course, this channel is also all about me passing on the tips and tricks and techniques that I've learned, because I didn't have that when I started modeling. Most of what I know came from trial and error, and then when the internet came along, I picked up many more skills. If you haven't in the past, I very much hope you will leave a comment below if you saw something you like, if you had any questions or thoughts. I would definitely love to engage with you. So, as always, thank you for taking time of your day to watch my video, and be sure to keep on building.